Give me a little bass there, buddy.
So you want arco, pizzicato, either?
All the above. Nice. So I muted everything, so that was just the bass mic. Again, I went with the Mini K87. And if you've seen any of the other videos, like this, when we did the string quartet last year, that was on the cello. That again, it's that bottom end. It is mellow is a good word, but just natural, I think, is a good word for that mic too. And when you have a bass like that and a player that can play it like that, the last thing I want to do is try to affect that sound. I want to try to capture him as real as possible and as true as possible. And to me, the Mini K does a really nice, the 87 does a really nice job at that.
Yeah, I've mixed, like I do some recording, like I do some mixing too. And acoustic bass is something that's always really challenging, and oftentimes, especially in the last, I would say 10 years, a lot of engineers have gotten used to putting a couple of mics on the bass.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they'll put a pencil condenser kind of on the, up on the neck, and maybe something, a bigger bodied, large diaphragm, something, on the near the F hole. And I'll tell you, I have not heard a single mic capture that bass sound as true as you're talking about in a really long time. That was like, I don't want to say I'm surprised, but I was sitting here just going like, holy mackerel, I turned to Peter, I was like, God, that sounds amazing. Like, it really is. Like, usually today you find two mics to get that sound.
Right.
And that is just a one shot.
That was the same reaction I had the first time I did that with that mic, because I used to do the same thing. I had a clip on, I do on the bridge, and you're moving another one around. It's like, man, it's this big instrument, I can't get it all.
Yeah.
And then it was out of necessity one day, we just threw that up on a cello and went,
yeah, it works.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, it works. Works great.
Can I just say one thing that I love about it too? Is just the fullness of the sound. Like, this is a bass instrument, and this is great at capturing the bass frequencies, but it's capturing all the frequencies too. The reason the bass sounds clear is because it's capturing those upper frequencies as well.
True.
So it's capturing everything, and so we've got the great bass representation, but we've got the full sound of the instrument too.
Yep,
so
very
I'm
true.
loving it.
And we have that, I mean, again, I asked Trevor where the spot was to put that microphone, and the only thing we did was move it a little bit closer when everybody was playing, because we're trying to mitigate some bleed, but he knows the instrument, and that spot worked really good.